Oh, hi, Mark. Hi, everybody who's watching. I know that you probably think that you had enough of Tommy Wiseau with the whole Disaster Artist and all that. And if you haven't seen The Disaster Artist, I suggest you see, because it's a pretty good movie talking about the hilarious Tommy Wiseau, of course, and his movie The Room, which has now become a world-renowned, I don't know about world, maybe U.S.-renowned film for its absurdity and hilariousness in the fact that it's just so bad that it's kind of funny and good. I don't think that you should stop there with just The Disaster Artist, and kind of like I did. I watched The Disaster Artist and I kind of forgot about old Tommy for a long time because that movie was back in 2017. Here we are in 2020. And I thought to myself, I wonder what old Tommy's up to. So a quick Google search, and you find quite the gold mine of content. So let's check it out. So first off, you get to his Twitter, and his Twitter is amazing. If you enjoy, of course, being promoted The Room content 24/7. Look at this. Just 3-4 hours ago, we have more. I guess it's not The Room content, but it's Tommy Wiseau underwear, which apparently is one of his top-selling clothing items. I don't know why Tommy decided to go into underwear, but he did, and that's where we're at. And if you buy a Tommy Wiseau underwear, well, you get a DVD of The Room. A DVD, yes, you heard that right. 4 hours ago, in 2020, you get a DVD. Oh, and you get a free mask. Because of course, who can't resist a good little mask money grab in 2020? All my high school friends are promoting their own masks, which of course are just Chinese masks that they've taken and they are now selling it as their own with a little hitch in the price. But Tommy, I guess, is no exception. He can't resist. It's free money basically. So why not? And with a lot of his advertisements, it seems that he decided to just plaster his face on it for no apparent reason, really. Like this one, for example. We got a fun, stylish "You're Tearing Me Apart, Lisa" jacket. Alongside, if we go back an image here, we have old Tommy. "You're Tearing Me Apart" track jacket. Comes with free doggy and a tux and a mask. All for $19.99. That's a pretty good deal. Picture not included, though. Picture of Tommy Wiseau. It looks like he got kidnapped. Looks like he got smuggled in the back of a van. They threw him in there and then they held his face up and they took a picture of him, and then he's like, you know what? That's not a bad photo. I'm gonna start putting that next to my Room jacket. And at this point, he probably has a full team that can manage this, manage the sales and the marketing and whatever else for him. He has so much money now with the sales of The Room, I'm sure, and he had limitless money beforehand, so we don't even know what his fortune is at this point, and so we could just hand this off to somebody else. But of course not. Knowing Tommy, if you know Tommy, if you've seen The Disaster Artist and you watch him a little bit, these people probably came to him and they were like, hey, look, Tommy, we can handle this. We can just sit back, we'll just pay us a little bit and we'll make sure you sell so much, make sure you sell so much, and we'll give you the profit and we'll just take a little percentage of it and you'll be good to go. He'd be making so much more money if he handled it with marketing, but no, of course he probably went, no, I can handle it, and did it all himself. And now we get terrifying ghostly pictures of Tommy with his advertisements of The Room clothing. I guess it wouldn't be Tommy if it was just a regular advertisement, It wouldn't feel right. Fortunately for us, it doesn't just stop with his Twitter page. No. Tommy Wiseau has his own YouTube channel as well, which I would assume, judging by the content, is all moderated by Tommy himself, with his own videos, his own editing, I think, probably, and his own graphics. So the one that stands out to me is this "Oh Hi Mark." We got a remix. He's bringing music into his YouTube channel, so that's something new.
It's bullshit. I did not hit her. Nah. Bullshit. It's not true. I did not hit her.
He got drunk last night.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
And he hit me. And he hit me.
Bullshit.
So yeah, that's that. I give it about a 7 out of 10, I'd say. You know, pretty good. I like the beat. The vocals were a little off, to be honest. But the reason I love this video so very much is not so much the content that's inside, but the tags that Tommy must have put on this video, because they don't really make sense at all. So here you guys zoomed in for you, and we can take a look at some of these tags. We've got, you know, the generic ones, the usual ones that you'd expect. We got The Room, Tommy Wiseau interviewed, Tommy Wiseau film director, and all that stuff. And when we start getting into some weird stuff, we get Batman. I don't know how that relates. James Franco, Obama, Sirius XM. You gotta get those Sirius XM fans, you know. And The Room, Star Wars. And then we get some new, even more fun ones over here. I mean, we've got Bad Movies, Flower Scene, audiobook clip, Bob Sweeney, football, Eraserhood, Chris R, Philadelphia. You just throwing everything you can in there. Oh, this one's pretty good. We got Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and this is the end. Aren't those two completely separate movies that have no relation whatsoever to this video? But I don't need to pay for marketing. I know the keywords. I put them in the description myself. And then we got another video called "You Are Better Than the Internet." He was so close to correct grammar because he actually put it in the thumbnail, if you can see there. You are better than internet. Oh, but he forgot the... Wait, he forgot the in both of them. Okay, maybe it was a little farther than I thought. But the use of the two different thens, than and then, is interesting. But anyway, this video is another innovative marketing technique by Tommy himself. So we'll check out You Are Better Than Internet, and turns out that it's really just a couple clips of The Room mashed together.
Do anything for my girl.
We can't do this anymore. Johnny's my best friend. This will be our secret.
And then at the end, it's a Tommy Wiseau underwear commercial. It just fades to a black and white commercial of two men playing basketball, I think.
Love is dangerous.
So like I said, very innovative marketing. I mean, I've never seen this done before, and you know, it must be working because he continues to do it. So take some notes. Now with Tommy's move to clothing and YouTube videos, I'm sure you're worried. You're saying, man, is Tommy Wiseau ever going to get back to movies? The movies like The Room that I loved so much. Well, do not worry, because he is still doing movies, with his newest one being The Big Shark, or Big Shark. No, we don't use the word "the" around here.
Benny.
This is Tim and Georgie.
Yeah, we're having 2 beers, chilling, just having a good night.
You are a jerk.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Come on.
Oh.
Classic Tommy directing move where we are just given no context to the situation whatsoever. We kind of just hop from one scene to the next and have a rapid escalation of plot that is not explained in any way.
What did you do?
Are you okay?
What did you do?
Come on, Tim. Your car's this way.
It's over this way.
Hey man, your car's this way. Oh, okay. Hey Tommy, was there any point in this scene? No.
Water, look at that.
In my opinion, Tommy is really missing out on a golden opportunity to just be comic relief in some other serious show. I mean, imagine it's like The Notebook, and it's that last scene or whatever. I actually haven't seen The Notebook, but I know that last scene with the rain.
Water, look at that.
If anybody wanted to make like a romantic drama with a little bit of comedy in there, Tommy Wiseau would be your guy. Don't be surprised if you see me out in public and that is my ringtone. Which is why I've actually become a pole-tarian, where you don't eat fish or meat, I only eat chicken. Oh my god, what is that noise? Oh, I'm gonna call. I have to take this. Can you hear me, sir? Alright, last but definitely not least, I want to end on a good note and actually promote Tommy's best video. And I'm not saying best as in like, oh, this is really funny and stupid, but from an actual standpoint of judging a movie. Apparently Best Friends is your way to go if you want an actual thing that's close to Hollywood. You get what I'm saying? So that movie is called Best Friends. It was written by his friend Greg, the guy in the room, the white dude. But we're not gonna watch the regular trailer. There's a regular trailer online you can find, like an official one, that actually makes the movie look pretty interesting. Pretty really grips you. But no, I'm sure Tommy didn't have any of that because I'm sure it was done with professional editors, and he took one look at it and was like, nah, we gotta do this Tommy style. So I think he took it and edited it himself, I would assume. I don't know for sure, but the one that's on his YouTube channel is a little different, and it's pretty entertaining. So it's 3 minutes long, so I don't really want to watch it all with you guys. You can go watch it, in entirety if you'd like, but I'm just going to skip around and do a little Cristiano, narration, I guess. So yeah, let's take a look. All right, here we go. Boom, we got Bloody Man in the desert. Bloody Man's walking thousands of miles. Boom, Bloody Man is now on the street. He's homeless or something. He needs some money for karate lessons, apparently. Boom, Tommy comes up. Tommy wants to help him, but he says, I can't give you money, but I can give you a job. The guy on the street says, alright, random dude that I just met you a second ago, who also happens to drive that vehicle that carries around dead people, let's do it. Tommy takes him to his home. He sits down, bloody white dude, and bloody white dude asks him why he's brought him here. What can he do? What kind of job is he up to? Tommy takes Vaseline and starts smearing it all over Greg's face. Alright, yeah, and with no explanation whatsoever for the Vaseline, we jump to a dead body, and he calls it his prized possession, Tommy, or whatever his character's name is, and then we look in his mouth, and he's got gold teeth in there, and now all of a sudden they are rich and successful. We've got hundreds of dollars getting thrown around. Tommy buys a new Mustang with the G missing, so I guess it's the Mustang. And at one point, it seems to be Greg, or Greg's character, white dude, and then it takes off a mask and it's Tommy underneath, followed by a list of reviews by pretty well established people, including like the director of the Game of Thrones, the Huffington Post. They even have the score by a dude from Imagine Dragons somehow. If this is all, I half believe that this is just made up by Tommy and he just found some random names that he thinks people would be impressed with and threw them in there, but maybe not. Maybe they actually did review this, and that's pretty crazy. Apparently it's a half decent movie. We got 89% of Google users liked it. It's not the best over here at IMDb. It's got 5.4 and 42% on Rotten Tomatoes, 65% on Fandango. These are all respectable. I almost don't know how much I can trust these Google users though, because it's just random people just saying a thumbs up or thumbs down. We don't even know if they watched the movie or not. And I further don't really trust these Google users either, because if we look down here at audience reviews, I Like Trains is his name, and his picture is Squidward, like that one super grainy, deep fried picture of Squidward. And he gives it a good review. Amazing story with unique characters, twist at the end and all that. I give it a solid B, so that's pretty good, right? And then this next one I was reading, I was like, wow, this is another good review. This movie is an underrated masterpiece. It's actually the greatest thing I have ever seen. Not gonna lie, I've winked at this film many times. Alright, now they're all just talking about how many times they've winked to this film, so I don't know how much you can trust that. So I do have to say though, I am kind of thankful for Tommy. He doesn't care what anybody says, and he just continues to put out content that makes him happy. In some ways, maybe we should all be a little bit like Tommy Wiseau and his insane movies and videos and terrifying advertisements of himself and his products. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.